Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Using the employees and orders example, once you have the tables added to the report and they have an associated link between them based on their common field, you can then pull data from the tables and Crystal Reports will accurately display the requested data from the tables. Note that the information displayed in the common fields between the two tables must be of the same data type. This is a requirement of joining fields. Both fields must share the same data type. So for example, you cannot link a text field to a number field. When you add multiple tables to the report by using the Database Expert dialog box, Crystal will try to automatically create links between the tables. However, the way that Crystal Reports will choose to link the tables may not be correct. Crystal may create too many links, some of which will need to be deleted to pull the correct data. Crystal may also create the incorrect or undesired type of join between the fields, and you may need to create or edit the join by hand in the Links tab of the Database Expert dialog box. There are several types of possible joins that you can create on the Links tab of the Database Expert dialog box. Let's review the 4 basic types of joins and how they impact information extraction from the underlying tables. First, you have the inner join. An inner join will display only the records that have a matching value in the joined field between both tables. A left outer join will display all of the records from the left table and only matching records from the right table. A right outer join will display all of the records from the right table and only matching records from the left table. A full outer join, if available, displays all field values from both tables regardless of whether or not there are matching values in the joined fields. The type of join that exists between the tables for the report strongly determines what data will be used for the report and how that data will be displayed. Let's look at how the join is set between two tables and how that can impact the data that's selected and displayed within the report by using the example of an employees table and an orders table. So pretend that we have two very small tables with the following fields and columns. In Crystal Reports, we can examine what data would be used for the report based on the type of join that we set up between them based on their shared field, which is the employee ID field. Now, if we did not create a join at all between the two tables, but added them to the report, then when we went to display the data from the two tables, we would get inaccurate results. Specifically, this results in a Cartesian product, in which each and every entry from the first table is matched to each and every entry in the second table. You can see from the result set shown that this is completely useless information. Now, if we join the two tables through the employee ID field using the inner join type from Crystal Reports, we will only view data that have matches in both tables. Using an inner join produces the result set that is now shown. Note that there's no reference to the employee Jill Jefferson, as she has made no orders. Since there is no reference to that employee within the orders table, that record is omitted. Now, if you use a left outer join type, you will receive a slightly different set of results. Using this type of join, you will see every record in the left table and any data from the records that contain matching values from the right table. Looking at the result set that would be returned, which is shown on screen, you can see that now the reference to Jill Jefferson has been included this time, even though she has no matching orders. Now, if we change the join type to become a right outer join, we will see every order that has been entered into the orders table, regardless of whether or not there is an employee associated with the order that was entered. This would produce a result set in Crystal reports like the one that's shown on screen. Using a full outer join type, which is also often called a union query, will display each record from every table, including any records that do not have a match in the other associated table. So we can see from these examples how important it is to select the desired tables that will display the data that we would like to see in the report, and also how important it is to ensure that the tables are correctly joined. We will perform all of the related linking of the tables in the Links tab of the Database Expert dialog box.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.